to 20,000 households. Say me dey Akufo-Addo as a president. Only you see a taxpayer quote me. Baby, a jai koshi ye. Is it apiate? That's how I'm afraid. Akufo-Addo can say Akwa modern city kosi saying. So nobody should come and waste that. You can say yes. For you to compare Akufo-Addo and now John Dramani Mahama in the Bushia to Akufo-Addo, no, it's like comparing good to evil. It's comparing God to Satan.
Yama Hifuina Akwaba. Na yem founder Mega TV and platform with ESO. Ora Sammy Hontor, one of the vibrant NDC communicators. In fact, wa bin ye papa. Ye ka se obi abin wo communication mu a Ora Sammy Hontor wa bin na ni niema anase ni nsem obeka na analysis bi obi yusu bia no beka bia no. In fact, top notch, and it's really make a lot of sense. What on was it? I in one by one. Actually, I do most co Ediafa. You were John Dramani Mahama. Ni jeta okwaji edifi ni brother ho anase ni brother ni jeto de mano se onfanko for ceremonial function. Abusia unim se san komo idie NPP for eno mudi mutintiman because nanka omo wish any say Yeva John Mahama ebe kwa renti about $50 billion jet nanka omo enya ho make propaganda and make good use of it. But John Dramani Mahama say me ba say me ba be sivu Ghana. Me ba say me ba be ji Ghana si honom. Ghana sika enti eba no unnecessary expenses. Menye it is a me anka me brother or jetta. I will go and take it and buy fuel. And when MPP for some money say Sammy Hontor see debut. Na yeti kuro mu ayena na otumfo te kokoso pia ona na mebo me mu ase ebo din ka asem aji Ibrahim Mahama the private jet di tukwan na den na sebi aburu sebi enyado Ibrahim Mahama no Ibrahim Mahama ono ninia ono ankasa ninia twetwo muncho oni ne papa sebi efiri oni ebuka ne John Mahama firi papa baako adan no no de okasa odi man brother tukwanya Ghana for enya ho asem ka. In fact, this conversation shouldn't have been held in the first place. Sammy Hontor no okasa nsem yo wa chirechirem odomo suko. In fact, we'll go into details. Yenche ho yenti Sammy Hontor. In fact, Sammy Hontor wa bin papa on Accra 100.5 FM. The Citizen Show will be answering the show as well. You come by better.
Cool. I can say Legon. Ibrahim Mahama ana donate cement from foundation to the completion. Adentina Ghana for Misa say. Adentina Ibrahim Mahama do no private money. Where they fund state institutions like Legon. State institution to say Tamale secondary school. And I say akoso mbo dam spillage. Ade na wo say aba adenti na emisa Ibrahim Mahama say adenti na wo yes ade no. Nanya Ghana for na complain o. Akufo-Addo eni na busuafo because the generosity of John Dramani Mahama and in the family, omo contribution to Ghana no always exposes Akufo-Addo and in the family. Lordina Foundation, what before any Kunube vice president. Lordina says provide potable water. Who assist you ma almost and Rajuma Ebwa hospitals no. Nani Kruman be ye vice president.
I see.
8 years in opposition. Akufo-Addo president. Na oman Ghana sika. Yedi kwe project ewo eye Konfanoche. Say children's word. na yede Rebecca Foundation a partner na yede ni dia to so na kwa say Rebecca Foundation me wa Ghana scan this year wa o se beboa no kwana kope interview a former Ashanti Regional Minister oboro koi Samuel Mensa bubo NPP for achievement in Ashanti region. That was the first achievement he mentioned. You can also a government or say government Ghana government funded. If we say Akufo-Addo yere co opposition more than 1 year, have you heard anything about Rebecca Foundation?
No.
Like we heard and we witnessed 8 years in opposition with a year Lodina Foundation giving back to the society. And then the president. Less than a year. When so I said Sisa hospitals in Mienu. Just last week or last 2 weeks from commission back. Oh, I think say Oti region. Rebecca Foundation their way. Enti Mahama and the family no omonya sumro. Omonya parasite like Akufo-Addo and his family. They feed on us. Mahama and the family omo access to this country. They give back to the poor. Akufo-Addo and the family omo liability to Ghana. How can you convince me say we had a president under Akufo-Addo? Sabre no bed syndrome. Apinfo ewu. Emma there's a ga community omo abrochire. Omo donate omo ankasa donate bed. Over 5,000 beds. And omo mobilize and omo de bed ne ba Ghana. Omo bedu ye so omo ntua omo beton omo beche. Omo bedu ya duty ya de ma omo no so omo ntimi ntua. And omo de ma aban se ne aban fa ne kokoche eno kra na aban ntumi anye. At the time wa Kwame Sefa kan la sulala e wo Peace FM just to buy a 5,000 worth of incubator to save Nkwala lives. Na Akufo-Addo rent private jet cost Ghana 20,000 euros per hour.
Yeah.
$30,000 per hour. Awo timi do to kwan for 1 week. Etimi be pack flight no e display no e disi kotuka. Days ni etia won ka na Akufo-Addo tia. Akufo-Addo ti Jubilee House. Na nempna se wabroni eti jet num na oye selfie na oye TikTok live. Na Ghana ni etia won ka $20,000 per hour, 20,000 pounds sterling per hour, 20,000 euros per hour. Na yenya bed emfa ma kwadakora entumi naso. And then we still have these challenges of a low bed syndrome. We have a president Every Akufo-Addo yes ade we no. Na ye wo presidential jet esi ho na ye adwuma. The only reason Akufo-Addo de ma ye ne say presidential jet no emu otia.
O
say presidential jet no emu otia.
Nana wasa ho.
Jet otimi de fam Liberian president. Oponwua.
Ten ka say enye. Kra say yo say de. Oponwua say obehan.
Yes, omo de fam no. No the year rounds Oponwua no ne tenten de Akufo-Addo to aso mienu kra wo no. No Oponwua timi use Ghana presidential jet. Me wa na Akufo-Addo say befete no because emu otia. Secondly, reason the man no. Secondly, Akufo-Addo so call by the delegation A17. Presidential jet ni for 16. Enti occupy omo nyina. The third reason is say Akufo-Addo say call baby there's no shower in the presidential jet. Onya baby nware. This is the reason omo de mai. This is the reason omo de mai.
Plane ni motia.
Yes, plane ni motia. First reason. Second reason.
The delegation is 17.
Yes, 17. Plane for 16. They told me ensa. Onya shower nware wom. Akufo-Addo reasons or the mai entia. Sabre na ma pemfuo ewu, emofra ewu an rent presidential jet. What will say Akufo-Addo penso na presidential jet ni nya adwumanti na all rent no. Busa ho say it was not the same period and na e ama George Opongwa Sabre na president mas Liberia na wo use na na. Under President John Dramani Mahama omo ankasa certify say plane no is not fit for purpose. The President Mahama by 1 year ni on charter flight da.
No.
President Mahama charter flight da. Either say what one kasa ni nua Ibrahim Mahama. Tina me catch say Ibrahim Mahama and the family no. Omo ye asset to Ghana. Omo nya liability.
And they are blessing to us.
No, they are feminine. Na Ghana ya to petrol gum. Na de no corner de naba. Na no president Eko Carter. Carter president and a man a day on the private jet and the be fan of the coy. NPP for yo Fred go jet. You call na ya do it. Na no ko Dubai. The same thing. Now Omama the private jet abe fan president nama me ade abe fan o man Ghana ye ntua ho hwe. We are not paying anything apart from fuel like Edigu Ibrahim Mahama jet mo de kro. Akufuado ka no otimu a ye de Ghana taxpayers money etua. Akufuado se wokoto wo ti region. Akokra bi so akoche Akufuado ya mo ne kwa ma na nte ahwe.
Yeah.
Ka ni mpo anya ni dia o. Ye bakra no ko ho ma ne buhwe. Ibrahim Mahama akoto ne private jet tie rubber. Otua hoka 2024. And before so many nyansa batomu ye nkrasi fo che obi a. Plane entise car. Entise motorbike and a bicycle. A be ko showrooms na sisi ho na oni namu a na wa kire de opani ya ma. There be. E wo se wo ko na ko kire plane na wo pe na ya build it from scratch near the amount. Into was 2024. And at 2026 I fin a plane number. See over plane. I know their family they call official visit. Korea no kwa president Mahama or the kwa personal business.
That be.
And your mind Ghana no the kwa Ghana we are not paying anything apart from fuel.
Investors.
Ibrahim Mahama didn't see pilot and a cancer cabin crew. One of these secretary omuka. Ghana ye the president would ye. Ese abwani ni kroposa ni sem petro keke to fagum. Na Ghanaians are not complaining. Not these same NPP la omotina parliament and justify why Akufo-Addo should use taxpayers money $20,000 per hour to rent a jet for nothing. Akufo-Addo to me rent a jet from Ghana, Eco France, or Koyedanya, or Kosre Macron say on fire can be in China. What rent a presidential jet worth $20,000. It's a Gucci suit, expensive. Now I David Macron on a €100 suit. Kokachan so on fire cancho. Sam Akufo-Addo kwa do 2 years with this rented presidential jet and benefit a Ghana nyai. Now the president ko Korea. Yana ako commission vessel de gas, oil and gas bebe. E yamfaso ebeboaye mehu ona ye wura digital macro ne to CEO nso mu na ka ho. This is what we want. But Akufo-Addo spend huge sum of taxpayers money to doing nothing. Enti mayentina se ema sa NPP for we entu futu fam we ani na ya nyi obi se dominate wo se no ba be question why I was a president na obi anwo nya metan nya menka se me kiro mentan no bagana opo an ho ya metan pa ya manasa azuri
adentia
ni ho ya metan na oni mo AUCC oba program bi wo ho and open forum so obi abetime busa no question but zena me wo ho tina ma prepare question for him afero so obi abetime busa no one question pe questions am bisa no so a we nyi ano question me bisa na ne say under NDC na o criticize the president Emma, the then Minister for Communication, the late Edward Manebuama, Fred Busansa or problem obetimi ama security for crab bodyguard no. Will be a nyanche. Upon all that, he invited President to the book lunch. President Mahama to me uncle was the delegation man who Tony books. I think it's 50 or 14,000 cities.
Yeah.
Under Akufo-Addo, at a point, he was forced to resign from Najuma Oye or multimedia. He was whisked away by a media foundation for West Africa. South Africa for months.
Yeah.
Tinibisan say, with the two experience with these two regimes, no, can he say all politicians or all political parties are the same, both NPP and NDC are now, or catch himself or reserving a comment? He didn't answer. Manasa Zure say, let's assume, say Gabi Asarochredako and Ato plane and a Kufuadi Yusu. Before Mahama be president, Ibrahim Mahama ewo presidential or a private jet.
Yeah.
And the top private jet is not a new thing. But before Kufuado be president, now Gabi is nobody. Gabi, now he was nobody. Ye can't lawyer for Ghana, no one can. Ye can't business takuma, no one can. He was nobody. Ibrahim Mahama was somebody even before Kufuado. Akufo-Addo in opposition, Ibrahim Mahama no charge medical bills. Most of the NPP members said, Ibrahim Mahama, he was feeding them like an ema, including Akufo-Addo. He was paying Akufo-Addo medical bills. Until before Mahama becoming president, Ibrahim Mahama was somebody. Na Ghana hayana nkrofo nim. Ghana obi en ho skacha Ibrahim Mahama. Obi en ho.
Ibrahim Uska.
No, Ghana ha obi en ho skacha. You see, ye kase sika. Sika nye kaso.
David.
Said dem nkrofo parody cars egu o se emra mehwe no. Ye kasika, ye ka investment.
Yeah.
Data cement investment. From one investor or Ghana ha. Among nkrofo so musika investment are worth more than data cement. From one investor so Ghana usika. The company back worth more than a year engineers and planners.
No.
Oh, sketch obia. But we are down to earth.
He's a simple man.
Ibrahim Ahmad in the private jet. Otum for the two coin. And 2 years Antini, you don't have any problem. Say, Otum for take a course or Sikera. Etina Ibrahim Mahama, Esremni Taniba, a premu etu coin. You don't have any problem. But you have problem. Say, Tani Ibrahim Mahama, no one can you any free papa bako. Ebetina playing back, ebe funny near play to quite a problem. How do you think? How do you reason? What you saying? Your uncle be brow, my yadi a doma kwama on ya koja she. Ibrahim Mahama plane a domoko. Now we are Manusi Suminaso, I will host him, Mikagana for you. Dr. Adrian Manebua Mama Quenche see you know. Yadu amu body no air ko South Africa ko die na ko test dia ban play mo ban e de koy. Ibrahim Mahama. I didn't think young question. People don't think. Especially NPP, they don't think.
Sammy, I want to find out this.
Sammy, first one got the nya wa Kufuado busia pempem nkuma no matwa na ba ho ahia. Ebra ye bie ensuo ewo aye akosombo. Kufuado na nkasa kura ko okodi o matam ka chem se mo de nka kapa nka sese nka me kura me tumi na ba ha because mo nto aba mfa mame. Sammy first one munya ye. Nyewe de Ibrahim Mahama koyeye. Mabo maka adwuma Lodina Foundation aye. Maka Ibrahim Mahama contribution to schools, education, philanthropists, obuan krofo omo yade. Da ben what is say obi life was in danger wo ye pe obi amanaboa. Gabi asorochire kwa ka se ma donate 1 cedi. Da ben what is say yes obi life was in danger. Na nu Kofi Adoma wanwani na nifra. Ye pe moa no what is asante be di atro se ma donate $1 ye fa nko what is lodi ka Rebecca Foundation 50 pesos ye fa nko Akufo-Addo na busia ya akronfo tachia moa omu yese bi aboa somro omu num ye moja by Ibrahim Mahama and John Domani Mahama family they give that to us where we don't deserve and omde mayen Lodina 8 years in opposition. She built and financed on rank single-handedly. A finance build a hospital, a commission, a 10-key hospital more than what the Akufo-Addo did. Tell me one single hospital, a 10-key hospital Akufo-Addo 8 years I will see ya ye bie door no ye wura mu no na mfidi ho ha ye adwuma tira me baako baka pinpoint 2 Bolly Bamboy ena eye Kentampo Lordina Foundation AC Children Hospital fully furnished thank you. And you want to compare this liability of Akufo-Addo's family to John Dramani Mahama. We were counting our losses under Akufo-Addo, how much Ghana taxpayers' money was used to finance a luxurious lifestyle out of the rented presidential jet. Tell me in Ghana, how much have you lost? Because President John Dramani Mahama is on one casa de brother jet non fanko. Eyo mo ya. Eya ho ya.
Ahoya on the part of why not?
You see, me say, eya ho ya.
Say President,
no muntimi ma omuntimi.
Ana
Akufo-Addo be president. Okofo no ankasa di nua Kenofriata so man finance minister. Ana Kenofriata you so no ankasa ni bank data bank SRD ono an ho advisor. Ana the contract loan eji hu sikadie. Akufo-Addo be president. Most of legal issues about they refer to Gabi as Ortedaku. No ajehu commission. So between Kenofriata within data bank ekwaje bosia de Ghana no ajehu sikadi. Amen e come Ghana. Any Ibrahim Mahamodo no ankasa no botom sika akokoto ne presidential akokoto ne jet. What they afem wo man Ghana say mo president and ye nibi the president fam to kwan no wan na ebo man no wan na ebo man ka no katem wan na ebo man no ka na wan na ebo man no
John Dramani Mahama ebo o man no
maka me say
na say oyo
Ibrahim Mahama na bo aye mieti odo na yen kan kra no say adwuma na oye ma e free no and Akufo-Addo sisira branda pa it cost Ghana $43 million. Yeah. It means Ibrahim Mahama yes adwuma no mai Ibrahim Mahama adwuma no ye kra ye nyina ye hu ye. We saw it, but even with this $43 million from some spend here no we didn't see anything. Ibrahim Mahama kwatimiasi dormitory Amatamale secondary school 1,600 bed capacity dormitory they are free. Sammy Hontor na busua omumu hwan na tuma bibidi aboy
Legon Law School
the whole faculty is like a city omoda no musi no blog nkan ho concrete nkoa from a form to throw kwala structures in on concrete nkoa Ibrahim Mahama na finance with cement. Why are you not complaining?
What was
I got some more damn spillage.
Yes.
A few maku 20,000. Ibrahim Mahama donated cash and relief items to 20,000 households. Sammy Hontor as a president. When you see a taxpayer quote me, baby, a jai koshi ye. I say apiate. I say I'm afraid. Akufo-Addo can say akwa kosi modern city kosi saying. So nobody should come and waste that. You can say yes. For you to compare Akufo-Addo and now John Dramani Mahama in the busua to Akufo-Addo no, it's like comparing good to evil. It's comparing God to Satan. Akufo-Addo in the busua omo ye liability, omo ye adeswa, omo ye somoro, omo nomo ye humoja. They had nothing proud to becoming president or government. They had nothing. Akufo-Addo himself, Ninya Gabi Osretidako, Asante Bedieto, all of them, they had nothing. But John Dramani Mahama and in Abusia, they had it all. Ibrahim Mahama had it all. Or the presidential jet, not Akufo-Addo, or the jet, now John Mahama, and so that cross over president. What 10 engineers and planners, now Mahama and Yan cross over a politician. They don't feed on us. They help us. They rather give back to us. Akufo-Addo and family, they take from us. That's the difference between Akufo-Addo and John Dramani Mahama family to Ghana as a country.
Sammy Hontor, mama na wa say e beda na ehun aba e besan baby, but hey, mama ka baby nchire wo. Onim say SIC insurance our Ghana hanum, it has been Ghana's shield built on integrity, reliability and care. from motor to fire, accident to travel, marine and more. Whatever you value, insure it with confidence. Insure it with care. Insure it with SIC Insurance. Mepacho. SIC Insurance says because at the heart of every policy is a sacred promise to care, to deliver, to be there when it matters most. Until Wijmano, what they share my answer. Who insure Wijmano? From fire. Is it gonna be marine, accident, motor, and I said, yeah. Remember, sir, for over 60 years, SIC Insurance has been here and has been Ghana's shield. And Timmy remember that when factories rise, SIC, a bomb mobile, a protector more. When businesses grow, SIC guard their future. When families invest in what matters most, SIC secures their dreams. And me pacho, if it's insurance, their SIC. SIC, SF on 0800 100 055. 0800 100 055. Or talk to a broker or licensed agent today. SIC Insurance, our promise are sacred. SIC Insurance, our promises are sacred. One SIC enya kita hudie sisie ya utiemi na wonom enhwe emboa. Wobi nim dachi asem enti usum bode a na wesum kwado. Sami babam na menkaye tiefo se enda yenkoma yedie no. Efa no recruitment a course wo na munsensem ne doso. Efe minority ano mo kase recruitment to the security services sika GG forms so mutu and year fund sika no ensign emfa which is 113 million Ghana cedis no ebisi we and twasum kra ababa to just say sabre de koko ebo no yente subiem according to Dr. Samuel Ofosuampofo, board chairman of Cocoa Board, Asemwa wode ato edwa enono wakasa ante kwafo nya butre na enyoma betuto na kwan mu efe yahwe ne asisia na yedi hu komoi state omaino so mampeni ko bebiti se South Korea we ya plane na wode ko Ibrahim Mahamad ye onwani nua no eye fango edigu mu keke fuel no keke na yetuaka ebehwe eno so na yatete enwoma nyina abra mebie kwan na to onom na so wabo every movie. But I mean on a serious note, this recruitment issue ababe bibi as a Ghana for dona na ebisa emu achemienu
de ema amamuo ye din e wo Ghana ne say nipa na wo kwama no onwa na be fight you
nipa na wo kwama no
wo de wonsa baako e fight ama Ghana ni no na se o sa de wonsa baako preventing se de be ya on hurt you
na okay
because nipa na wo kwama no kra wo hu se wo kwama no
samum
and the same people will be used against you. When John Dramani Mama was building a year Keita market market no si ama me mame
dabi
ya ni atenka no si ama ye
dabi
enya ready for the Keita no si ama
isa
but wo si Keita market no say ready for no one called demonstration against him.
Yeah, mekai pa.
So that's Ghana for your mentality. Because always Ghana ni no a programming na dream say this is what I want. Either say ebeboa me at this particular moment or not. This is what I want. Okay. But so we a good leader. You give the people what they need first before you consider want.
Yeah.
Now the time make us a fight am Ghana for. Na odon sabako fight am na sabako say preventing say on harm me wono. 8 years under Kufuado and NPP. Yeti Ghana the enim ni say afibia so na ba ma be fa asoja for a police for customs immigration fire service prison for you advertise it daily graphic him one announcement can never catch you so call Ghana Commercial Bank branch be a benya forms ato call Ghana Telecom o med quarters o cycle na you voda for Airtel say ubenya biato call post office ubenya biato you advertise it na ubia kwa akoto na ya screen na bibia atimi ho 8 years under Kufuado ya advertise it da say ye fa a police for ye fa soldier for ye fa customs ye fa prison ye fa police now so every 6 months be a nan krofa pass on
yeah
when Ghana for pay yes na Ghana for pay you mu just on tempo what they were doing is say
but once any pass out
almost say our party food soldiers ye do marem young Ghana for including the NDC are condemning say we don't build a nation like that. Kufuado ba muna recruiter and senior form one binuma ko training 3 months. Yes, I cool munyina. Ghana for including NDC we condemn it. And you say no. Sanko from penisu kofa yenchri. Baby Kufuado be fa o man no any baby odi ko du ye no. Wodi ekodu burumunti yensan yachi enko kwantempo no so akwantene ne so that's the reset eni nyina ye tubo mu NDC for year campaign na Ghana force ampa Kufuado ni NPP di recruitment fast wa ya advertising no emboa ye fa NPP for nkwa no emboa enti en reset ni go back to the basis e bra na ya advertising mo bia apply no NDC buy after I find so abanse mefa me pe asrafo bambofo empim num nipa 5,000 mem pese ebe se wo hwemeche na we ma wa munti no ya bie kwa natum we kwa de onko post office call online forms no ho wa akọ download na fill na submit ni amfa so ya reset system right and a Ghana for over 500,000 for mom so mo pay police or mom so pay immigration or mom so pay customs can say customs for them require to me or mom so mo pay police or mom so mo pay prison fire nipa over 500,000 but over all these security agencies are vacancies e wo no a ya hwehwe no 5,000 yeti Ghana ha ka say so far a police for e wo nyina dodo offer soldier for a nyina dodo offer customs immigration fire service prison all the security agencies omo number no omu nu even 200,000 the existing ones so all these years omo na omu nu 200,000 but Ghana for e mabun do na person omo small my Ghana entomo ko fire forms ye wie no o say screening you hear bi no nkrata about 40,000 there na so nkrata na nye into omo dey disqualified and I dey oh you hwe you see be try exams what exams na wie let's assume say omo nko try exams ni obi a pass ya can they occupy the 500,000 no ombetimi occupy that 5,000 position no sometimes we have to be fair and we have to be objective. Since when in the history of recruitment in Ghana, few the cast will be or apply a bia no yefa no. Say me na mo fa enko history bia mo amanyini. Since the history of recruitment in this country, say me afia cast few dey omo apply enyi na yetimi fo bia. ABC da. It definitely say nipa 5,000 ekwa kope positioner nipa 500,000 ekwa kopre eye 5,000 positioner obi anya bi Jesus Christo penet mi esa wanwade no wodi brodo num ene mpata mienu efiri nipa 5,000 Jesus Christo pe na mahama moto abama no munim so onye Christo onye Jesus Christo power say Jesus Christo wo no wontimi mfa ntoto mahama this is governance now ni azumi because enkrofo shase ena me NDC ni and so you disqualify me. Oh, me NDC ni you disqualify me. Shadio, do you have any idea number of NDC youth in Ghana? And now I know because of Ghanaian youth population, no, about 85% a NDC. It makes me a catch or say, Mabu no moko far forms, no, about 85% a NDC.
I wanted us to look at it from this angle. But what do you
Omi NDC. Omo number no is more than 5,000. And you be beyond a bit to me. Yes, some people have raised concerns about Honorable Muntaka as an interior minister. You may have your beef, you may have your issue, you may have your genuine concerns with him. But if you want to assess or criticize Muntaka on this one, be fair and objective. There abide their man say finance minister say me won sika and make me do chi omoka enti recruit omo no 5,000 and e dia no ama no ye minister and a nipa 500,000 apply or no as a minister we see them for microphone nyina. Now what the NPP saying is say oh omo kofa ye no forms no your man go through their refund their money to them. Me as you speak mentias ye di entia obi a wo se me kwa akoto ho ama Ghana te se pese me soja ni na wo se ne ebra beto forms wo ami beku me ho ama wo no wo se to forms ama me mentias ye obi so pese police ni obi so pese a prison officer wo be sumo man Ghana na waka trend se nipa no o metua sikanto forms mentias ye. It's like we apply job at Accra FM. Nya catch us the mere fact say we do application to submit to application you must pay a fee. It doesn't really make sense.
It's been so from time immemorial.
But that's the issue. So NPP for no more can. Friday 2018. Immigration Service. Almost ton forms. Edema 8,400 applicants. Oh, 84,000. 84,000. Yeah. And on forms no more ye. Meanwhile, na immigration for penny per 500 pe. Omo but nipa 500 penny form to so say 83,500 no omo refund o musika dem o man. I didn't know man refund am fam omo. If it was a crime then and then see a crime. Yeah. So was a refund one more. And no more dia basika mo dia. We have to go back to 2018 and refund them. Any previous recruitment I will be bia or apply you try I want me and go to bian. Your refund will be a sika famano. We have to be reasonable. And you none benya jumaye. Mibisa Anase fua omo pass out ewo Ghana every year almost over 100,000 obi ananya adwumaye
no
omo nya Ghana for
they are Ghanaians.
A teacher for omo pass out every year hundreds of thousands omo ananya adwumaye afi no omo nya Ghana for ana
they are Ghanaians.
A doctor for omo pass out every year omo ananya adwumaye omo nya Ghana for a Greek extension officers Omo pass out every year. Omunya de nya adwumaye. Yeni a yakura yakwa die etika ko suansa no adwuma. Ye wi a ye nyina na etimi bie shop.
No.
So I didn't know I money looking like say because say me nua bi nya bi. Me nua bi go through, me man go through ntino. I'm no longer a Ghanaian. Say unua no qualifier fa no ayam fa no doesn't make unua no more Ghanaian than you. It means say na unua na go through e bi o kira ne be drew also.
Okay.
Until let's no hide behind this. Court to burn at this house and will be quite betting convince a sitting judge. And as a court of public opinion, what me convince say a buying space or 5,000. Yeni say paid man 500,000. I was say phobia. Now NPP for no say yen refund no musica. Let's go back.
Okay.
More pensioners. Yen no afone nkwakra fo sika o mo de abom bosia. Muntu akra mo se muntu amu mo mu wiye. and wo ba be catch say en fa ne ho sika napko asua for ma wies community fi o munya adwuma nya okofo mo ba se o mo adwuma 699
almost ya fan 700
sika na nke 700 e sa to mo tax 1 Ghana cedi enti 699 o mo ba ye adwuma for 8 good months when tia you are here talking about refund so obi abeka bia na nya NPP yesi aboa bia bedi aduane ya aduane a enye ya sa aboa kokua ne nsa hia sekan
yeah
Ghana ni bia will every right to talk about this but not the NPP na senior ya yemfa mwa ema yem put up the best reforms emfa mwa enti yemusa say president Mahama ba ya open ya no bi apply no eni say Kufuor no ye ni secret no de ma party for no emu de hin na ye Ghana for your interest. We need to be fair and objective.
Okay.
We are NDC ni na we apply wenya but we be dia dances wo nua bi so NDC ni a wenya.
Yeah.
Mako nyina mpatu mre dako.
Yeah.
Bako ba na de wo form no. Bako na de wo form. Ene no aso ene no pa nkra bata ene ni nyina gu nhirene ene ni nyina tigu ye ene so ye. Ebre no ebri bridge ebi. That is life.
Okay, Sammy Medasi. Wakasa. But I was looking at it from this end. They say, Senka, and you man woman moi. And think I'm not running na bepese. One benya this forces work ibiana.
And Senka, you said okay. Said you man moi. So Kufuor was who are creative jobs. Mkache say a very important crop for craft fabric ma baba ye you man. Besides, I'm a no more apply no. About 90% of me Crawford my we school 3 years ago tifi.
Yeah.
They say nipa no adwuma no oye. Asoja fo ketia say. Enyo. Aposi fo ketia say enye. Immigration enye. A doctor for enye, abadwuma for enye, Mrs. Civil servant. Ebinu mo je as low as 2,500, 3,000. Enye. Kadi ntina nkomo be Russia ko. Who na created this mess?
Okay.
And you know the Jumara budget to buy.
Yeah.
A Jumara budget to produce how many jobs?
Sorry, Medase. Mema Sheikh Akwaba. Sheikh Azumi awi entina uche say ya na say na won.
Traffic will crumo.
Traffic
Will crum.
Say traffic entina wache say.
Traffic into so wonim say ya metabantam.
What about them? But in there, watch it.
Traffic no no day.
Traffic no day.
When say Fridays there. 142 coin.
That is true.
That
is true. That is true.
My traffic at Bekrum.
That is true. Salamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam inya.
And you share your topics are ye hon common in there. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Then you have Bema Ibrahim. The private jet or the 2 choir. A man for Binomeki can say the minority. Kasa. If a minority demands 113 million refund for failed security applicant. So I share Sisia Kra Ababeton PURC4 almost say one more from 1st of April electricity and insurance kakra and be my high nefe ya share. And someone so Dr. Samuel Ofosu ampo for their trigger or say no further reduction in cocoa price. Stabilization fund to be established according to Dr. Samuel Ofosu ampo for who is the board chair of cocoa board. Yeah.
Okay, Eddie Kai, my main chair Minia Hontor. Yes, yeah, Chakakra. So Sikaba.
Yana say it you the NPP sir.
Which one yabo?
It's me train Ebeka 24 hours near Yana Masmasha.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Azumi
Bati. Michia Eshafoni etiphone so. Michia Haji board for. Me ba idea. Mefa sa opportunity no. Kai. Yebi mo a omo ye krado se omo eko ye Hajj 2026 this year no na me san ka kire omo se nhihye foforo esan baaye na se ya but e baaye chekakra enam so se e ya ade a e be Hajj nti Hajj board na omo edi hujuma papa ansana ya dia atudwa.
Okay.
Na me say last week we on say Hajj board of every country ejinamu emma pilgrims of that country. And they are the interface between Saudi Arabia and the pilgrims of mother country no.
Okay.
Nti nhihye bia Saudi Arabia di beba no. Na say ebefa board no ana authority no so that they can share with the general public. Nhihye fufu a omudi aba enu so ye nanu odin kakra. But nhihye a enu so ka adwuma no ho se yam diso a unya visa. Enu ni se on se ye sacrifice every Eid al-Adha ana eko ye haja say we sacrifice ti ube sacrifice asika bi wo ho a ubetua na kane no wontua ma Hajj board ana wontua ma Saudi Arabia wa na wonim be bia wo be kwa ye sacrifice. Okay. To say Ghana say mreno so na wo be ye sacrifice wo ska because it's mandatory and it's not mandatory. It's mandatory ema obia Oscar. It's mandatory. Okay. But when Niska, it's not mandatory on you.
Okay.
Now the difference here is this: say uko Hajj, say uko bompaye, it's mandatory on you. By force, say we. Okay. This is the difference. Okay. Uo Ghana, it's not by force, but uo ska by force. Okay. Uo nuhwa so say uko ye Hajja, compulsory amount say uo sacrifice. It's compulsory. Okay. So unku join and unku un sacrifice animal. Let me put it. Aboa, you are not allowed to go scot-free. You have to fast 3 days to cover it.
Oh, okay.
It's mandatory. What do I say? Until this year, no, minim and I nti Saudi Arabia, edia can visa processing fees no. So uba visa, say we na provide receipts. I should say why a crowd say uba ko usun kwa uba sacrifice. Or musika mo 1,700 and something. Would the Ghana sika mo 2,360 Ghana cedis. A compulsory ma ubia say so ube kodia just utua. Na kaneno omuntua ma Hajj board na omuntua ma Hajj Saudi Arabia for. But this time omusi chinchina ubia antua sa sika na ma omu. Na dia hajwini inti chairman and the board no etnasi nhwehwemu eko sraye se enyo bia na owo sa ohondi no obi mu ye chiribia nti so ebia obi na tuama no na okohonum na sika kakra ewo nsem no se osanko ye sacrifice by force dia ebe ha adwin nti omu nhwe sana ombeye no nti oni omu ye board ni Saudi Arabia etnase omu resolve se ombeye but this year no ye beye no sana obia affect omu.
Okay.
So uko na unya ana ubeye dia the Saudi authority will find a way what I say to consider some people genuinely omu oni sa ahondi no but compulsory no so no dia the Hajj board would have to provide certain information to pass people who are not able to pay here but would be able to go and pay over there and all that. So there are certain arrangements in that regards. Nti ya kai omo say ya shase egisika no. GCB bank ya bi say sa 2,360 no. So ube ya haja say ukohonom ekwetu na for receipts edia ma agent and now be kwa kotua ma agent, the agent will go and pay for you omudi receipt no beba so that they will add it to go and get your visa. So one tua ebe ha adwin protocol wo ye hwan o and a special arrangement o ese wo ko ekotua ti enkraya e wo hono a ese yema omo a be ko Hajj this year no who said this is the new directive for Saudi Arabia ediaba when ya Hajj board
a month bena
you be call May first week of May na be sha se nyame adoma.
Okay.
Nti dia Saudi Arabia for na di baye enya Ghana government enya Hajj board to say medical kai Hajj board is just like the interface between Saudi Arabia and pilgrims. Ghana. Nti nhyehyɛ bia ɛwɔ hɔ dia ɛsɛ yɛn pass it through the Hajj board to the prospective pilgrims. Nti dia asama ɛwɔ hɔ no. Onua Ghanaians in this country are serious hypocrites. Ghanaians.
Are you generalizing it?
No, I mean, let me say some Ghanaians. I would say some Ghanaians are large percentage of Ghanaians are hypocrites.
Why?
We pay the receiving end than the giving pride.
Okay.
Share. Minam Konsuibano, let me tell you. He touched on one key important philanthropic Juma Ibrahim Mahama or the Ewo Krumha. Nobody afina mbehu ana omo dono na ya omo bona baso sel nia wuye e kwan partner wo fa no wo buo Ghanaians, but the hypocrites will never see the good side of Ibrahim Mahama philanthropic work. Facebook sisi papa bi your friend no Khalifa Peace Dawa Media or Saudi Arabia now interview mami bi mami no shada call Saudi Arabia eko bompire because of Ibrahim Mahama so ko bompire ma Ibrahim Mahama jumadia odi wo Ghana ha mwa odi amano oni ne ba anka anya Ibrahim Mahama anka de bana wuye. The woman is in Saudi Arabia today as we speak praying for good health, long life for Ibrahim Mahama. What happened at Volta?
Akusumo Stolte.
Nobody did more than what Ibrahim Mahama did. But nobody complained. Nobody spoke about it. Odona haya. Odona. Yewo sa June, is it June 3rd? June 3rd. Enam so say sa Odona River. Efia eko guho. Emanipa more than 100 everywhere ewo Ghana ha. Because look, some of them were banned beyond recognition. Ibrahim Mahama took this upon himself with his company to go and dredge that whole Odona. Nobody complained. Why are you doing this? Ibrahim Mahama koto plane by jokingly obi interview no say dada no odi ayeden ambulance or the ambulance, not for his family and friends, but for every Ghanaian emergency for that matter.
Yeah,
he's willing to do that
because he has been doing it.
Now when you know or extend the favor to his brother, direct brother. He's extended that favor. So obi etimi ya magana for nyina. How much onwane brother?
The blood brother.
Just imagine Adeya yanjano so that onusuno bekwa ko renti 20,000 euros per hour.
Na ya moro pepe. Ya moro pepe. Yeah, also a baby.
So, but we do one at the end of the day, collectively, we will conclude by saying, say, NPP are in the haste to find fault of this good governance Ghanaians are experiencing. Anyone, last Eid al-Adha, Miko tore a joint 70 million, 7,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
And Rechi Miko tore 2,500. And Rechi, I'll show it for people to see. So Mukamara no emotion. 2,500. Last year 7,500. Last 2 years,
the same size.
The same size. 2024.
Wow.
Yes, 7,000 Ghana cedis. 2024. Why? So we NPP 4 say Mahama is corrupt. Mahama is using the brothers' property into onjai. No quite. So it's a bit more so I just feel like, look, once we are also talking about it, we are glorifying their stupidity, ignorance, mischief.
Just to chip in.
Seriously.
Mahama as president, or to why are they not complaining?
Yeah. What chain homes?
Chain homes, or not here. Why are they not complaining?
But you can have appointees who are beggars, virtually beggars. Me too. I know. I don't want to mention names. Me too. Fuel channel pay. Fuel. I bought fuel, dashed him, but today he's standing before trial at the court. I did that personally. So, and there all fear. East Legon, Roman Rich, filling stations everywhere. You can't say Mahama is corrupt. Mahama is not doing the right thing. But what? Less than a year, less than 2 years, you can allocate and amass wealth. Ghanaian taxpayer money. Would there? What kind of nonsense is this? Does it make sense?
No.
So you conclude, like I said, say NPP is in the haste to find fault of this good governance. They will never find one, because Ghanaians are appreciating of what is happening today, and we will continue to be appreciative, because His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is telling every Ghanaian that you deserve better. Today, it's been long that I hear people cry about dollar. Maybe say I know a dollar and do 11 cedis. I say, what are we talking about? I say yes, and do 11 cedis. Black market and pool. So Ejodifo today are happy. Abuso Kainfo today are happy. If you see anybody agitating today, anybody who is agitating today has got the pregnant of last year, not last 2 years. Okay. No. Anybody who be our demonstration, ya pa mucho sa besi ebe free abemu, and they feel say, look, Mahama should inherit those so if I'm not ready, look, one of the conditions of IMF said to maintain the physical discipline, let's be disciplined. Let's not be reckless like Nana Akufo-Addo's government. Let's not have a finance minister who cannot return to his own country. That kind of governance is not what Ghanaians are looking for. So Mahama would never sink down low to that level where his finance minister cannot return to Ghana whilst the cousin is in Ghana. What I'm telling you, what can you describe this? It is just foolish for people to think, say, using your own brother's property is wrong. Okay, yes, Gabi Ochirodaku, we should call him as Ghanaians to account. Because I know Gabi when NPP was in opposition. And I know Gabi when NPP came to power. So who is he? Where did he get that money from? Do you know? Is he the only best lawyer in this country? So we should be mindful of the fact that whatever is happening, Ghanaians are seeing. Ghanaians saw that before. They should allow this God sent to continue the good works of this country. We are on a right path. Ghana today is blessed with the kind of leadership we have today. So I don't want to drag this matter. No Ghanaian should take NPP serious. No Ghanaian should take anybody, those call themselves senior citizens. Nobody should take them serious. They are just being dramatic. And John Dramani Mahama will be focused as he keep focusing. He should do better to deliver Ghana from that reckless governance we experienced over the last 8 years.
I see.
the problem of unemployment is not limited to one government. And it would never be limited to NDC alone. The fact, sir, you need the data up to date as a country, knowing the number of unemployed we have in the system can never give us a direction of how the so many of unemployed graduates and unemployed in the system. And see that. And you know why? When NPP are in a rush to find problems, they forget, say, they are still in the mess of the create mess na create. You said 850,000, not 85,000. You said 850,000 in 2021, 2022 are almost selling forms. But you know what you are doing, and to a large extent, say, if the Ghanaian want to save Mother Ghana, when them say GRE, publicity recruitment, they listed areas of interest. They want administrators. They want that. So obia opese oye administrator, accountant, driver say go and apply and be specific. No fees was charged. GRE. And I tuaye. Me who say tuaye. Nobody paid. Nemom, if you come close to Nientina, yabeye recruitment. Almost say let's charge people before they get the forms to buy. The forms are not specific. But we are doing critical analysis of how people should not have free application portal, because Nema you're designing for applications different from the system that opens up for specific positions and applications therein. So we should to say military. The forms looks the same as immigration. The forms look the same as prison. The form looks the same as AE, because they are under one ministry. Let's say one ministry. Because the supervisory ministry has every system that they have, giving it out to all the security services, and then one portal is coordinating that. And so the people who designs portal, they are not workers of that ministry. They go to pay them to design a system so that people can buy and fill it, and those people are there to manage it till the process is over. So if in case there's a problem, those system managers are in charge. And nothing will say people will be talking about the aptitude test that introduced here in the system. It's not the ministry even though the ministry sanctioned that, but the ministry does not have direct supervision. It is the managers of the portal who would, at the end of the day, will collect everything and submit it to the minister so that they will look at it. The way Juma, they would put together and sell for people to buy. But ABR, the money is too much. We can look at it. Say, instead of 250 Ghana cedis, why don't we make it 150 for each prospective employee or recruitee? What do you say? So if a recruit feels, I can buy as many as I want within the space of the limits, like 600 cedis for like 5 organizations, it makes sense. But to have 250 Ghana cedis for immigration, police, who can in Abuma, you are hitting like 1,500 Ghana cedis. When you will pay additional fees for certain examinations to be conducted. People can look at it. The authority and the government can decide, say, okay, going forward, let's look at how we can bring it down. Because the unemployment situation we have in this country, Obimu will just go to buy that form, not because police, they just want employment and security. Some people would have the passion, but they are not qualified, and others will doesn't have the passion, and yet they are the people who are qualified. But even so, this government has been too transparent for everybody to know near ECOSO and the NPP. Nobody will hear say be for applicants to apply. Nobody will hear. Won't you?
But tell them
there be no muchiche. They'll come and tell you Fanny Pabra. That is why a politician like your friend saying Kennedy Japan can boast by saying say or no or the number 50 call a military to you are lead them on you.
I was giving the slot to their party chairman.
And
they were
executives and all of them were giving out. Some people know who talk. And I said somewhere, and I'll say it, and I'll continue to say it. Me bo aban we abasu sa kopim 2038.
Okay.
Because on him, trust me, I have the records here. I said I don't know anybody. Midi masam ekosini pokronoso.
Okay.
Because this has been so transparent, no protocol. The system must be apply. I have 3 people, three, military, immigration, and prisons. As we speak today. And I'm to say the system has been so transparent. No. These people have qualified to go for training. Even though they are not done yet. But every indication is showing say they are getting it. The military went for vetting. Nobody, only be a typical villager. But the passion is there. Wakoto form, wapasi, wawe bibia. No protocol whatsoever. But can you know, yaba bisa sa papa, and I want to do buy. At the interview room, they will ask you, when do you buy? So I'm bopping in BDR. That means with all your qualifications, no grana, you better to and they go and bring criminals, we smokers. No wonder the minister to complain about the people are as police officers. The rate at which police and the security service personnel die in this country is alarming. Simply because they are so addicted before they were employed to either we or Apetishi. I'm telling you.
Okay. So
let's look at this. That if the people, I mean the NPP, say we should refund, no problem. The NDC just came to power. This is their first recruitment. So from 2017 up till date, the recruitment are
and Nipa,
they should gather all
and pay
back. Then NDC will also honor the same. But if you don't come with equity, don't waste many hunter time to talk about it.
Okay.
Because Kani ye free stream no. Ye nim say ye nim obia wa ha. Nti ye see ye be ko school. Who person will call university? You go and buy Tio.
For almost
we be call koto enye legon po won sha say fro. We be sha say free poly. We be call polytechnic koto. Now ba all the universities in this country because you want to go to school by hook or crook.
Period.
But you say at the end of the day, no, you are choosing one. You can't be everywhere.
Okay.
Now say for what? Do they call you back to give you your money? No. Do they even call you to tell you that you have they disqualify based on ABCD? No. But look at something here. Obia or call for screening. One way or the other, no. There were personnel there making sure that they take charge of the situation. Why did we come after a military for misconducting themselves to the extent that Ghanaians lost their lives? Why did you think Ghanaians had that gut to fight them? Because we know, sir, they are buying sika they made sure we asked them to be responsible of whatever was happening or whatever is going to happen. So at the end of the day, no, say say go and do 8 hours and he's going to do 12 hours. What do you supposed to do? You pay overtime. Yeah. Where are you getting that money to pay overtime? Did NDP people think about that?
I don't think.
They don't. So all of this, you know, when you are in haste to find faults, at the end of the day, you know, and people will get to know your mischief and nobody will take them serious. So all these things, Ghanaians should bear us witness. Ghanaians listen to us. Ghanaians should know, say, NPP never again, and NPP will never ever love this country like Mahama is doing.
You could see, say, Yenya Sammy Hontor will make a lot of sense. You could see, say, Yenya Sammy Hontor, in fact, will make a lot of sense. What done same way suko. In fact, what turn boy such a I hope Senka Ghana ni be a video we. Nanka wati dientia John Mahama, Ejininia, Ibrahim Mahama, private jet or the 2 coin. I wish Senka Ghana ni be a particular video we. Sa enchirichiri mu ya Sammy Hontor ediaba montin sui. So ya NDC ni na ohwe mi na person party ni gina na party ni overcome the strong force of NPP propaganda. Share a video we. So person NDC any power na enye propaganda say NPP for nsem no mo kika te say sa nsem we ya share a video we. In fact, share a video we, and it will be helpful to you because NPP for in their own knowledge has sat down to cook, to create, to fabricate their own story. And I'm didn't mountain so Ibrahim Mahama ni kwanza hey omo kani na so munya one reason. One reason say I actually say any kwanza Yewra John Mahama Eji Ibrahim Mahama and private jet. Omunya one reason po. Omunya one reason. Not even a single reason. And omunya one reason po. But the omu can say, oh, Ibrahim Mahama, ma on private jet. Ibrahim Mahama, ma on private jet. But MPP for in their own propaganda knowledge, you know. One person him say they have set a trap. One person him they have set a trap. Na trap no more sen oma set no. It is about say John Mahama ebe mistake. Na waka rent jet bi. Na one kasa tina omo comfort zone asenya make good use of it. Say kai President Akufo-Addo yebi. Muna moka onso de ba o yebi. But that propaganda no eno mo atwenya enya adwuma omo hu de omo ye omo. enti ye kan okre e de akire NPP for saa nneɛma no munjai emboa mo te mo pese mo ba power mo ba ban mu a anye sa ntoro we anye se bisa cooking stories we fabricated stories we ena mo de bebeto mframo mu a ebema Ghana for enya sympathy anya Ghana for enya de sympathy ade amamo te mo pese Ghana for enya sympathy emfa mamo omunya se do dobi omunya humaburo bi mfa mamo a momfa good policies na munja antoro na mode nam kurom ha no. Come out with good policies. Come out with good policies. Momfa good policies imbra na munja entro no. Na munja inse hunu no. Mo baba mu dia mo yeye ye kase ye kan ka nyenni. Eti Ibrahim Mahama munja paparma na ndwene ne ho. Munja John Mahama man nyene dwuma because we have come to realization say mo NPP for mo pagana yie. Se nka mo pagana yie a enka mo nka nche Ibrahim Mahama na yi ni pilot owu obetwi anye Ghana for na etua ne ka maintenance of aeroplane no helicopters jet no anye na ebetua only free well na Ghana ye beto ode ye beko ba bia aba ode president ye beko ba bia aba adan na mo ye mo aboro adan na mo active as say I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it. And I can't even think far. It's NPP for Munja is a man. Sebi Ebeboam. So why do comment section? Mahanum still remains number one authentic platform Vega TV. Sammy Hontor, I salute you, sir. In fact, all my deep in-depth analysis. This is communication. What church the name of ye? What may you sebi? Sa propaganda now, modity or more fear mu, and people for it to more fear more yeno. In fact, Sammy Hontor achim Ura Yamishaw. Munya NDC for Munya Juma, Mua Ghana, no NPP for international mundi troma Ghana for G. The Ghana for a bit your moon trono mudina, you kuruma. Yakupo Shiraw, Macraw, bye bye.